Hey everyone and welcome back. If you are new here then hello, my name is Zoe and this is my YouTube channel. Today's tutorial is going to be my 5 easy ways to make your lips look bigger. So you will know if you watch any of my tutorials I'm always overlining my lips. Mine are quite thin naturally and I do like to make them look a little bit bigger and a little bit fuller. So today I'm just going to share how I do that with you. It's just going to be my lip routine. And it's really easy and simple. You can do this under 5 minutes. So I hope you liked today's video. If you do pick up any tips and tricks, then please let me know down in the comments if you're going to try them out as well. And again, as usual, we'll just get straight into today's video. Give it a big thumbs up if you do like it, and don't forget to subscribe. If you want to see all my tips and tricks on lip contouring and making your lips look bigger, then keep watching. So first we are going to do a lip scrub. Now I'd probably do this before I'd done my makeup, but I've already done my makeup for this video so it doesn't matter. But I'm going to use this one from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. So this is going to remove any dead skin from our lips, make them super smooth and super soft, and it will also stimulate blood to the lips as well, which will make them look a little bit more plump and a little bit more fresh. These smell absolutely incredible, and I'm only going to use a really small amount. So I'm just gonna rub this all over. These are edible too, by the way, and they taste delicious. And wipe them off. So step number 2 is to contour the lips. So when I do my contouring, when I do my makeup, I always contour around my lips as well. So today I'm going to just use a little contour stick. This is a concealer stick from Urban Decay, and I'm just going to use a little lip brush to go around the perimeter. I started doing this since I followed the Tati Westbrook and Scott Barnes tutorial, because he did it on her and it does make a really big difference. So literally just like I would with a lip liner, I'm just going to go around the edge of my lips, and it does look a little bit crazy at first, but I do feel like it does add to the illusion rather than just overlining. I do feel like it does make a big difference. When I come across here, I go straight across, so I don't draw in a cupid's bow. I just come straight over the top. That will give the illusion of more of a fuller lip. Okay, so I am going to blend that in. I'm just going to use a little brush which I used earlier for my concealer. Just lightly brush that in, and then over the top as well, because we don't want to look like we've got a little moustache going on. And then I will just go over just with the foundation sponge that I've used. So by doing that, if I look closely now, I can see I've got a new sort of contour line to follow when I do my lip liner next. It will also help blend in your lip pencil as well, so it won't look like such a harsh line. It will just add to the illusion that our lips are bigger and fuller, which is what we want to achieve in this video. So next, let's move on to lip pencil. So I'm going to use a lip pencil from NYX called Los Angeles, which is one of my all-time favourite pencils. I love a nude lip, so 90% of the time I'm always wearing a nude lip. With any pencil that you're using, always try and make sure that you've sharpened it before you use it so it's nice and precise. One very important thing is when you are overlining your lips, you only want to overline this centre section. You always want to end your line where your lips naturally line, or that's when it can start looking quite fake and quite obvious that you've overlined them. I find it easy to start from the centre because that's where I want to overline, and then I can just join it to my natural lips where they meet here. I always start on the bottom lip because I just find that lip easier. I find I have to do a little bit more work on the top because my top lip is smaller than my bottom. So I always start in the middle here, and I'm coming just below my lip line where we applied that cream contour. So that is where I overline, and then I join it back to where my lips naturally end. After I'm happy with that line, I'll just make it a little bit thicker. So next I will move on to the top lip. So I do exactly the same. I'll overline this section and then I'll join it where my lips naturally end here. There is 2 ways of doing it. So you can even out your cupid's bow, so kind of join the Cupid's bow together like we did when we just did the contour, literally just go round. But I quite like a nice like defined Cupid's bow, so I overline my Cupid's bow rather than joining it in the middle, if that makes sense. So I'm just coming above my Cupid's bow. And I'll try and get the shape that I want first before I do anything else. Again, you can just join it, so level it off so it looks more rounded. That will give you the look of like more like plumper, fuller lip. But I personally prefer, I like a nice Cupid's bow. So I just overline again that middle section, and then I'm going to make the line thicker. And then the next thing that I will do is fill in the outer corners. So I'll just do the very, very outer section. So now we've got the very centre, which is a lot lighter than the outer corner. This is going to highlight the centre, which will bring it out more, which will add to the illusion of our lips being bigger and more full. So step 4 is the easiest part, which is just applying a lipstick straight over the top. I prefer to use liquid lipsticks or a really matte lipstick just because they dry down nice and smooth. Anything that's quite shiny may start to highlight like creases and folds where you've overdrawn your lips, so I always tend to go for a matte lipstick. So today I'm going to use this one from NYX. It's a soft matte lip cream in the shade Toulouse, and this is slightly lighter than the lip liner, so this is the lipstick that is the liner. You want it to stay darkest around the outer perimeter and then highlighted in the centre, just so it brings the lips out again so they look a lot more bigger. I'm just going to apply a thin layer of this to the centre, and then I'm just tapering it out to those edges where we've filled in with the liner. Okay, so we are nearly done. Step 5, I am going to just highlight the centre to make that pop a little bit more. So you could either do this with just your concealer that you've used, or with a lighter lipstick than the one that you've got in the centre. With that, I'm actually just going to use a bit of concealer that I used earlier. I've just got a bit on the back of my hand, and you'll need literally the smallest amount, so I'm going to really rub it into my skin. I'm just going to tap it on the centre. Okay guys, so those are my 5 easy ways to make your lips look bigger. So I really hope you liked this video. I hope you picked up some tips. Let me know if you did down in the comments. Please give it a big thumbs up as well, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week in my next one. Bye!